Oh, it's gonna be good, good, good.
Nightfall in Minneapolis in December usually spells freezing temps, and that is precisely the case outside these walls. But we are a comfortable 72 degrees inside U.S. Bank Stadium. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers, and they'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. 49ers offense coming out here led by the 28-year-old quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo, who turned 28 last month, and this is his first year as an every-week starter. You remember last season, all the hope, all the expectation, lost in week 3 to injury. But this year, I think he and the rest of this team, they've broken everyone's expectations, double-digit victories. And Jimmy Garoppolo's had a strong run game to rely on, but he's had some good performances himself, maybe most notably Week 14 outdueling Drew Brees with a 4-touchdown performance in a big win at New Orleans. And the Minnesota Vikings. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. And a quick look now at the offense for the 49ers.
So let's all work together on this one because it's natural to just watch the football. But I want all of us to watch the center of this offensive line, the center and the 2 guards. They've got to be able to control the point of attack, and they didn't do such a good job on that last play. Plenty of opportunities to redeem themselves. They'll have to take advantage of that and start to make progress.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Pulled in at the 24. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Kirk Cousins, the 31-year-old quarterback in his 2nd season with the Vikings, bringing them out the rest of this offense. And it's also the first time that Kirk Cousins has quarterbacked a team to double-digit victories. The Vikings reaching that plateau for the 2nd time in 3 years after winning 13 back in 2017. But for Kirk Cousins, the numbers have been good. 2nd straight year on track to top 70% completion-wise. Also the fewest amount of interceptions that he has had. And when you consider he's been playing a large part of this season without his Pro Bowl wideout Adam Thielen, makes the numbers that much more impressive. On play action, Cousins going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Let's take a look here at the offense for Minnesota.
And running back Dalvin Cook was drafted in 2017 to be the lead runner for the Vikings, and he should love what they're putting in for him in 2019. This is a run-first, run-heavy offense as dictated by their head coach. Dalvin Cook should get more than enough carries to threaten 1,000 yards rushing this season.
And he'll be down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Oh, what a play on special special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That's excellent.
In his own end zone, it's Garoppolo. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. Bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return? Everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Yeah, this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And a look at the Vikings defensive unit.
Harrison Smith is a player I love to watch. Whether he's ranging deep as a free safety or near the line of scrimmage where he makes more plays, keep your eyes on him.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo.
Oh my God.
But that's intercepted.
Hello?
That's a shirt. Come here for a second.
Alright, on my way. Oh, freak, no. Alright, never mind. The birds.
Anyways, enough about the ranch. You know, shout out to Land of Warren, one of my favorite series right now. Now, with the Empire, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 items left. This scurry, push this. Just kidding. Like I said, tap this guy. Stop. Jason Bernard says, do you ever worry about getting overweight? Jason Bernard, I actually was.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles as they match up with a former league MVP, Matt Ryan, and the Atlanta Falcons. Kickoff is moments away, so let's get you out to our commentators. And standing by for the call are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Godden with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them.
So the Falcons are gonna get the ball first.
Make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Matty Ice, Matt Ryan, the 34-year-old quarterback, leading out the Atlanta Falcons. And while the Falcons haven't had the season that they were hoping for, let's focus on Matt Ryan and what he accomplished this year. Became just the 10th quarterback to hit 50,000 career passing yards. He also had his 300th career passing touchdown earlier this season as well. And he is on pace to top 4,000 passing yards in a single season for the 9th straight year. He has a streak dating back to 2011. So even though he'll be 35 in May, Matt Ryan can still work that right on. A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. And here's the offense now, Charles. Who's the guy you chose to highlight?
The tone setter, the guy in the middle, Alex Mack. His return, never good for the opposition.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. He's at the 30. 10. For a touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. 72 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
On for the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchi.
That is amazing.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Carson Wentz bringing out the Philadelphia Eagles, and the big news for the quarterback for Philly, he's just been healthy all year. Knock on wood, you know, the injury, the ACL issues that he's had to deal with. And maybe not the numbers that he had a couple of years ago when he was an MVP candidate, threw 33 touchdowns to 7 interceptions, but a solid enough season certainly to have the Eagles in a division battle with the Cowboys going down the stretch in the NFC East. Now Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. This is the former Nittany Lion, the rookie Miles Sanders. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Trying the right side with Howard. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play call.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Falcons offense working their way back onto the field, and earlier we talked about Matt Ryan, what this season has meant to him, going over 50,000 passing yards, but as a team, it's been a disappointment. They were thought to be contenders in the NFC South coming into the year. They were 1-1 after 2 weeks. Train came off the track. 6 straight losses, dropped to 1-7. That ended any hopes at the playoffs. They did play a little bit better in the second half of the season. In fact, a couple of surprising wins. You think back to the win at New Orleans. That shocked everybody. And how about the win Week 15 in San Francisco? So if nothing else, with all the questions surrounding them and their head coach, give them credit for playing all the way to the end this season in 2019. Forced out to his left. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And always sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Mohamed Sanu with nobody ahead of him. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there on the option. And even 50 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan, his second touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Yeah, you know what? That's going to be phenomenal. We'll try and do that. That's a steep.
Tavecchio good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack on first down, Wentz, he was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. Deshaun Jackson off to the races. Touchdown,
I am going to do that.
Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 81 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9.
I need to search those. Oh.
So yeah, let's get right on into this, fellas. The challenge for this one is a walk for 50 yards in one. If I could just shoot, bring it out into the gun roll inside zone. I think I said that backwards, but I don't give a shit. Here we go, fellas. We're doing the dance, You're gonna celebrate in the end zone as well. And then click and also add X for A on Xbox. It is Wild here on your back in another YouTube video, and today I am here to show you guys how to celebrate showboat dance in Madden 20. It is actually quite simple. All you gotta do is hold down that R2, L2 button.
Oh, bet. Okay, I'm gonna just add X. Alright, bet. Just add X. That's a big bet. So back to Eric Channel.
The receivers, that meant fly route, no. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way.
Any suggestions for a future card collection? Definitely let me know. Now that I've got that out of the way, I need to do this. I need to plate these delicious donuts that we have right
For
here.
the touchdown.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice said, this is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
No, I pressed the wrong button, but oh, right there. 1:30 clock. 4:73 clock. That's what I did. I just fell.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A good response by the defense.
How long y'all gonna be going for?
After that huge gain last play. Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13.
Click that wrong button again. Oh, it.
Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
And Falcons fans everywhere excited that Devontae Freeman is back on the field wearing number 24 in the red and black.
Let's go with Jones here.
Down in week 2 in 2018.
Now we're going to go with Riley here. My boy.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. 23 yards for the touchdown. As his guys are able to regain the lead.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after.
The total calories for this entire extravaganza of delicious carbohydrate sugary filled
extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the lead is now 21-14.
21-14.
And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
You don't have to eat, no. You don't have to.
At the 5.
He wants to, so I guess
He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing.
Oh, open lane right there? Really?
Yeah, I like your description there.
I'm going with that open lane, man.
But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back
wide open lane right there,
who
though.
can get a stop.
On 2nd down and 4. Wentz.
Oh.
That's caught by Jackson. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been
come on, Hurts. Come on, Hurts. Come on.
It winds up falling incomplete. CD with that incompletion. Let's
come on.
Playoff picture.
Get there. Go.
Power rankings, we put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as the main competitor for that
great
trophy?
Well, tradition.
That would go great.
Not wanting to be wrong.
Jeffrey go.
And rightly so because of the number of.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 41 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about
Air Jordan
right
ones
shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an app.
That's crazy, dog. Are you squeezy, huh?
Meet so far. Fun to watch.
21 off.
Elliott good with a PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back and forth first half. 5 plays there on that drive. A couple of teams locked in.
Forget no.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again on offense. We get a peek at Julio Jones now. And we've got a tie game. He has the 2 touchdown catches that we take a peek at. Does he have a third in his repertoire to break this tie?
It's hard to say that he doesn't, based on what we've seen so far. I remember when I was coaching, I went and saw a guy at a clinic, and all he talked about was, I want players that make plays that count. That's exactly what we're seeing from him here.
Yeah, he's made 2 that count.
Come on, let's see it, Joe.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Get there.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Now Ryan's 5 for 5.
26. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 49 yards. So now then,
49 freaking yards, that's lovely.
The 30 now, 1st and 10.
You know, right? Oh God.
Give it to Freeman. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up
Come on,
2nd and
Jones.
13.
I'm gonna hand it to Samuel.
Fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
Oh, that's straight to him.
The middle, but it's incomplete.
That was straight to him.
Mohamed Sanu there. And it's 3rd down.
We got to at least go for this. At least.
Play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Come on.
Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. And he doesn't. Get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen.
God.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
I was there, but okay.
And on top with enough players nowadays,
Go with it.
These types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance,
how does that work?
Confidence and let him knock it through.
Please tell me how that works. Please tell me how that works.
Set to begin their next drive. The ledger for
this is blitz, huh?
Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I'm going with number 13 right here.
From the gun, Wentz completes it to Aguilar.
Dude, I'm running. I am running with this, man. But like,
a very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Doing anything.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10, just outside the 30.
Another home.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Wentz to throw.
Oh my God.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did. That was nice.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Howard, we're gonna have to need. We're gonna need you right here. For real.
Into the red zone, Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Let's see if
Why don't you go on the list? It's actually funny because the majority of people watching that go,
Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
go, 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 go!
And a good effort on the return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons.
I'm going with Freeman here.
You've got less than 30 seconds.
No, I'm going to have to go with Jones. I'm going to have to go with my boy Jones here. Julio! Get there!
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons.
It does work.
Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it.
Look at this time.
Long drives have their place. We know that they can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big time, though.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here.
I clicked the wrong celebration, but we'll go with it.
Now to add the extra point.
Alright, well, what do we do next? This is a real question. My curiosity has really just taken over right now because I really want to do it.
And that one gives them a 3-point lead. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Don't matter, they're gonna get the ball back.
It'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one.
Come on, Jeffrey.
Start over.
I gotta get a lead here.
A final shot before half for Wentz. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams, as they've already made their way back out of the locker room. So to bring you the story of the second half, let's get you right back out to Brandon Godden.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Carson Wentz and the Eagles getting set to take over. Maybe he's wondering, hey, what else do I have to do? He's playing well as we roll through some of these highlights. Bottom line, though, they're down.
And while he may be wondering, he's got to get that out of his mind. He's got to think to himself, lead, continue to play well, maybe a little bit extra. That's what quarterbacks do when they're trying to get their teams into the victory lane.
See if he can lead them to that victory lane. The Eagles offense set to begin
oh, this is easy pickings.
Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better.
Easy freaking pickings, man.
I would agree with that.
Gone.
I would guess it in the locker room. They talked
Gone.
about cleaning up some of the errors.
Come on now.
I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
I'm going with Jackson.
Big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Oh!
And that is incomplete.
8 for 14. God dang.
To no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd
Come on,
and 10.
come on, come on.
Running from the gun with Howard.
Oh, God.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
And not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use
Dude, I
their
clicked the
hands,
wrong
control
freaking
the
thing,
point
but oh
of
well.
attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
Well, that's complete to Sanders.
Is that first down?
That's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
They have a vision right now.
Come on, Hurts, get there.
Just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the
That's a whole robbery right there.
They are really locked in on offense.
2nd and 10, come on.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
I know I'm
Even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Howard. And he's got some space here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Jordan Howard. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as they have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Thank you.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And finishing it off with a touchdown run was Jordan Howard. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. Well, this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general. Our team, so we got
I don't know, man.
Because he is really
Just trying to chill right now, man.
He is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but
I don't know.
good thought. On 2nd and 7.
Wrong person.
Ryan, incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into a double team.
Dude, they actually got there.
Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Braddock.
Wow, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They go play action here on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And now it's 2nd down. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back.
I know what we need. Let's go for this way, Peggy boys. Dude, I can't wait to get some Chinese, bro. I swear, I'm getting hungry. Dude, some nachos.
Houston won round one.
Mexican and Chinese food like this sounds so good right now.
Has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs.
Dude, wrong fucking play.
Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now
Come on. I got it. Wide open.
Week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well, Deshaun Watson, that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as a team that can go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday.
Boom.
Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that
Another
Tennessee
first
team.
down. Automatic first down.
The switch to him at quarterback has really energized that club.
14 yards there and an Eagle first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Scrambling it.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear him go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral
That's second and inch, so no, first and goal. Okay.
You don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
I'm going with Jackson.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. A good sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Elliott now to add the extra point.
The total macros are going to be like right. Let's stop doing that. They're going to be like right there, so you guys can check all that out. Oh, goodness gracious, everybody. This is the Fast Food Super Bowl Challenge. Well, let's get to it. You know what, guys? I got to do it.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Just like that.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception.
Last one before the end of the quarter.
No?
Before the end of the quarter. Before the end of the quarter.
That's right. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, 79 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. We've seen these two, Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, connect quite a few times over the years. It never gets old.
It never gets old. Well, maybe for the defense it does, but not for us who are watching it. And Julio, every time he steps on the field, you can just about mark him down for 100 yards. That's about his career average per game. But think about this. Getting in the end zone has always been a struggle for him. He gets the big yardage, but he doesn't get the touchdowns. Not this time. No matter how many people were kicked in coverage,
I know what I'm doing.
he found a way to beat it.
Here's Ryan. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Atlanta, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
to do with spicy stuff. Oh, these look way too spicy.
Alright, so first impression.
I think this is not. Whoa. The spice level just like.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. On first down, they run with Howard. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 36 yards on the play.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball.
I was literally about to throw with him. I didn't get double teamed right there.
Before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. From the red zone now, Wentz.
God dang it!
Instead, it's just second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Casey.
Yo.
What are you trying to do?
Huh?
To throw, it's Wentz. And that's good.
You said what? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What? Depending on what, you know. Yeah, like what? Yeah, what move, bro? Yeah, Superstar KO? I can play that, that's fine.
And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Well, I literally just got this game anyway, so. Trust me, I'm not that good at Superstar KO.
I know you're on, but you'll be on my team. That's how it works.
That's fine. Okay, let me invite you.
Don't invite me. I'll invite you to sign. So go to your ultimate team. You're gonna draft your own team. Go to your ultimate team. Is then let me know when you're there.
No!
Are you, let me know when you're at the, what's your team?
Huh?
Do you know where to go for ultimate team?
Yes, but I'm not trying to face you on the ultimate team.
No, it's like you draft your own team.
Okay. That's fine.
Well, draft, redraft, kick the best players at 8 position. Let me know whenever you.
You want to invite me?
Well, we have to draft our own team as well. So go to your ultimate team. Let me know whenever you're there.
Hey, let's just play some Superstar KO, bro.
So I don't know if
Huh?
I said I don't like this. It's like, hey, I was trying to get you this so you could draft your own team. It's like you draft the best players. It's easy. I'll walk you through how to do it. Just go to the ultimate team, and then go to play, and then click on draft.
I'm not playing Ultimate Team. Sorry, but I'm not.
Has the 2 longest INTs in NFL history, and he's on your team. Madden 2005 cover star, Ray Lewis. Get your popcorn and pom-poms ready for some T.O. Terry Owens.
I'm sorry, I gotta go eat real quick, bruh. Bro, get me something to eat, bro. Bro, get me something to eat. My phone! I'm sorry. Okay, I'll see you guys later.